Where are you looking?
I'm in Miller State Park at Pack Monadnock.
Yeah, you're right up the street. You're doing fine.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm only running 5 watts. So I know we're probably ground waving. But do you have both of those numbers, or do you need those?
Yeah, I got them. I'm fine. So, yeah, you're good 5'9" here, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for being the first contact.
Okay, 73. Take care.
Yes, sir. 73 K0FYR QRZ. Let's go first with the Kilo 0.
Kilo 0, Papa Zulu Hotel, 59 Iowa.
With Kilo Foxtrot 9 Delta.
Okay, the 9 Delta. Let's try it one more time.
Yeah, Kilo Foxtrot 9 Delta, KF9D.
All right, yeah, sorry about that. There's a couple people in there, so I got Kilo Foxtrot 9 Delta.
Roger, Roger. Thanks, and you're 5 and 3. 5 and 3 with me in Illinois. Thanks for the activations today. Over.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You're 5'9" here, 5'9" in New Hampshire.
Roger, Roger. 73. Good luck.
Yeah, 73. There was another station in there. Go ahead.
Whiskey 0, Mike, November Alpha. Roger, Roger. You're 5 and 5 here in Kansas today. 5-5.
Hit the ground running. All right, that was like right off the bat. Anyway, I am in New Hampshire, and I am in on a summit called Pack Monadnock, and I think Pack means an old wooden ship.
I would be surprised if the affiliates were concerned about the lack of an old wooden ship, but nice try.
Or it might mean small. So I think this is the small Monadnock Mountain, and it is inside Miller State Park. And so I'm knocking out a SOTA and a POTA at the same time. And so right now, I already have 4 contacts in the first about a minute or so. So let's see how it goes. So from when I got the first contact till now.
Kilo 9, India Charlie Papa.
Kilo 9, India Charlie Papa.
Yes, good morning, good morning. I got you 5-7 Indiana.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Hey, I appreciate it, 73. CQ POTA, CQ SOTA. This is Kilo 0, Foxtrot, Yankee Romeo Parks, and Summits on the Air, K0 FYR. Howdy.
I thought you were talking to someone local.
All right, sorry about that. Alpha Charlie 5, Oscar Charlie.
Roger, Roger. 3333 Arkansas, Alpha Radio. November 1, Whiskey Lima.
November 1, Whiskey Lima.
Hey, you're 5 and 7, 5 and 7 into the Lakes region of New Hampshire, Gilmington, New Hampshire. Over.
So, anyway, so in that first minute 45 seconds, I got the summit activated, and now I have a total so far of 7 for the park activation. So easily going good. It's been about 7 minutes. So what I'm running right now is I have a IC 705 running 5 watts, and I've got my homebrew dipole up in the tree, maybe about 20 feet. And I have one wing of the dipole going to the northeast, and I have the other wing of the dipole going to the southwest. And so I was trying to just get a broad kind of out diagonal both directions and see what happens.
Whiskey 4, Bravo, Hotel Juliet. Yeah, Whiskey 4, Bravo, Hotel Juliet. You're about a 4x5 into North Carolina, November Charlie, USO.
Kilo 5, Uniform Yankee, November. Roger, Roger. Kevin in Arkansas, you're about a 5-5 into the Ozark Mountains in Alpha Romeo.
I'm sorry. I know that you're trying to ask me a question. I heard you say, "Is that correct?" But I'm not sure. I heard signal and then, "Is that correct?" Yeah, Roger, Roger. I will try to look you up on QRZ and maybe send you an audio tape of your signal so you can kind of hear what it sounded like to me. I record these for YouTube. All right, so I might be getting some interference from the radio towers that are just over my shoulder. There's been a very audible, I guess, kind of like a Twitter kind of thing, and it's been slowly moving over down the band until it got right over the top of me right when he was transmitting. So that interference may have been that antenna from the radio antenna tower that was back there in the previous pictures. And so it looks like it's sliding off to the left. You know, maybe that'll make a difference down the road. So this may not have been his signal, Whiskey 1 Tango Kilo Oscar. So we'll have to see what it sounds like when it moves off. Yeah, Roger, Roger. Okay, so it is definitely that signal coming out of your radio. And so as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to try to send over that audio file whenever I get done with this activation, and hopefully you can hear what I'm talking about. Yeah, no problem. Hey, again, thanks for the contact. I appreciate it. 73. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. All right, Kilo Delta 4 Delta Echo Hotel. I got you 5-7 right now, 5-7 New Hampshire.
QSL, I got you. You're dropping down the noise. You're about a 3-3-3 in East Tennessee, QSL.
Oh, I guess about 50 minutes. And I have 12 contacts. I actually had gotten the park activated within about 40 minutes. And so that just was easy. You know, the 10 contacts in 40 minutes, not a big deal. All right, showing a little bit of the setup. And so sitting here on Pack Monadnock in the Miller State Park. We've got the IC705 here. That battery internal has kind of died over the last 2 days. And so I have the 4 amp hour battery sitting plugged into it, running 5 watts on it. I got my iPad, you know, for my logging. There's my little ham solo here. I did attach the AH705 to my resonant dipole, and that was just to tweak the signal a little bit and see how it worked. And it was, I mean, it was even below a 1-to-1 SWR. Center of my dipole is sitting here. Again, I was running one wing that way, that's kind of northeast, running the other wing this way. There it is. Running the other wing this way, and that was southwest. And then have the view here, and I believe there's a Boston overlook, which is somewhere over here. So I don't really know how that's southwest, but that's what it said. Anyway, maybe that's southwest. So that's kind of the whole setup. Other than that, really wasn't much else to do with it. Threw it up, got the contacts immediately, so I know it's working just fine. And so there you go. All right, so that's the end of the New Hampshire activation, both Summit and a park in New Hampshire. That is the end of this video. And so I will get all the little maps and everything on there, post them some here on the video itself. and that's another state down. So I'm trying to get to New Jersey tomorrow, and see how that goes. This is Kilo 0 Foxtrot Yankee Romeo Ham Solo saying 73 from New Hampshire.